Welcome to this full 45-minute Pilates session. Let's get going. Feet parallel, ankle, knees and hips in 9. Engage the core, so lower abs, hips, glutes, pelvic floor. Pull it all up as tight as you can. Release it a little bit so you can still breathe. Then relax the shoulders and relax the knees. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. We're going to look to the left, centre and right, centre, left, centre, right, centre, left, centre, right. Bring it back to centre. Look up to the ceiling, down through the centre, chin to chest. Look up to the ceiling, down through the centre, chin to chest. Look up to the ceiling, down through the centre, chin to chest. Bring the arms out wide, relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Rotate the palms up and lift up. And rotate, push back down. Rotate up, rotate down. Rotate up, rotate down. Rotate up, rotate down. One more. Rotate up, rotate down. Palms come forward. Bring it forward, open out the shoulder blades, rotate, push them back. Rotate forward, rotate back. One more. Bring the arms down, shoulder roll. And again. Side bend. Bring it back to the centre. Take it the other way. Last one each side. Bring it back up to centre, core engaged, arms come out wide, relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Engage the core, squeeze the glutes to stop the pelvis rotating. And we're going to rotate and look down the back arm, keeping that pelvis forward facing. Bring it back to centre and then take it the other way. This time you're going to release the glutes and allow the pelvis to rotate further round. Bring it back to centre, arms come down, shoulder roll, and another one. So standing on the left leg, lift up through the body and just take the right knee out to the side, open out the hip. Last one. Change sides. And last one. Come back onto the left leg. We're going to do rotation, wrist and ankle. Change direction. And flexion, point and flex. Bring it back down, change sides, rotation. Change direction. And flexion, point and flex. Okay, bring the feet back to parallel. Ankle, knees and hips in line, core engaged. We're going to come up onto the toes. So reaching up. Reach up through the fingertips till you feel the rib cage lift, but relax the shoulders away from the ears. And as slow as you can, come back down through the feet. Lift the toes, push the hands back. Go again. Nice and relax through the shoulders. 2 more. Last one. Okay, we'll do our feet exercise. I'll just change the camera. So we're going to lift the big toe, put it down, 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 lift the big toe, put it down. Last one, lift the big toe, keep it lifted. Now we're going to lift and lower the smaller toes. Last one. Mexican wave with the toes, so lift the big one, the next one, all the way to the little one, and all the way back. Really stretch those toes out wide. Last one. And we're going to scrunch the toes under, and then stretch them wide. Scrunch them under, stretch them wide, scrunch them under, stretch them wide, scrunch them under, stretch them wide, scrunch them under, stretch them wide. Last one, scrunch them under, stretch them wide, push onto the toes and the tops, toes and tops, toes and tops. Change sides, the toes and tops, toes, tops, toes, tops. Change sides, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge. Change sides, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, and bring the feet back to parallel. Okay, we'll just change the camera again. Okay, so standing tall through the body, shoulders relaxed. Really open out the chest. We're going to bring the arms up in front, elbows slightly lower than shoulders, and just pull the elbows behind us and bring it back to center. And last one. Keep the arms out wide. I've got hay fever this morning. So bring them out wide, and we're going to take the arm up to the ceiling and bring it back down. So keeping the elbow pulling back, Really stretching through the front of the collarbones and across the back. Take it up, bring it back. And we're going to take them both up. Bring them back down. Lift them both up. Bring them back down. Bring them both up. Bring them back down. Last one. Bring the arms down, shoulder roll. So take the right hand out to the side. We're going to do 3 big circles back. Really loosening up the shoulders. And then 3 big circles forward. Change sides, 3 big circles back. And 3 big circles forward. Okay, now both hands, palms go out to the side, and we do 3 back with both hands. Okay, and then we're going to do 3 forwards. Last one. Shoulder roll back. And standing tall through the body. We're going to do a little bit of work on the hips. So standing up onto the left leg. Hold on to something if you need to. We're going to do circles with the knee. So really working the hip joint and the hip flexors. Change direction. Change leg. Balance on the right leg first, and then circles with the knee. Change sides, change direction, sorry. Bring the feet back down and work the hip flexors. Going to step back, put the weight of the body down through the center. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears and really pull the shoulders back. Keeping the head and neck in neutral. Just drop the weight through the center, bring the arms up by the ears and reach. So reaching the fingertips up and slightly behind the head. Just feel that stretch through all the way down through the side and down through the top of the hip. Keep breathing. Okay, sweep the arms down. Step forward and take the left leg back to make sure that right knee stays above the ankle. Core engaged, shoulders nice and open. Chest open, bring the arms up and reach up, drop the weight through the center. Keep breathing, stretching those fingertips up, head and neck keeping neutral. Okay, Keep the arms back down, step forward. Okay, we're going to come down to the mat. So just come down to sitting to start with. So sitting tall through the body. Going to work a little bit on abs. So a little bit of everything today. So sitting tall, relax the shoulders, engage the core. So knees and feet need to be hip distance apart. So feet can be flat or with the feet, with the heels down and the feet up, that's fine. So we're going to go back for a count of 3. So we're going to go back for 1, 2, 3 and hold. Keep those shoulders relaxed, keep the legs relaxed and bring it back up for 1, 2, 3. Down for 3. 1, 2, 3 and hold. And back up for 3. 1, 2, 3. Down for 3. 1, 2, 3 and hold. Make sure the knees stay hip distance apart. Shoulders stay relaxed. Back up for 1, 2, 3. Down for 3. 1, 2, 3. And back up for 3. 1, 2, 3. Last 2. Down for 3. 1, 2, 3 and hold. The shoulders relaxed and bring it back up for 1, 2, 3. Last one. Down for 3. 1, 2, 3 and hold. Bring it back up for 1, 2, 3. So now working the obliques. So option 1, the elbow stays at belly button height and we just rotate round and bring it back up to center, nice straight back. Or we go down the other side. Or option 2, where the elbow comes down to the mat, nice and controlled, and we bring it back up. We're going for 16, so 8 each side. Remember to keep breathing, keep the shoulders relaxed, legs relaxed. Once you've finished those, we're going to roll down to the mat completely. Relax the upper body. Knees stay bent. Feet nice and planted on the mat, so bring them a little bit closer to the body if you need to. The feet should be underneath the knees if you can. So just push the weight into the feet and just feel that you've got the whole of the foot on the ground, the toes, the heel, the edge of the foot. We're going to come up into bridge. So push through the feet, lift the tailbone off the mat, lift the pelvis, lift up, pause at the top, and slowly bring it back down. We're going for 10 of these. So lift up, pause at the top, keep breathing, slowly bring it back down. Really think about each vertebrae moving and lifting off the mat as you come up, and that you're taking it back down one vertebrae at a time. Keep going. So keep breathing, really think about those muscles you're using, getting those hips as high as you can. Okay, last 3. Last one. Okay. Just allow the pelvis to sit on the mat in neutral. Make sure the lower abs are engaged. We take the legs up to the ceiling, point the toes, core engaged. And we're just going to gently hold behind the left thigh and draw that leg in towards us, trying to keep the leg straight, and take the right one slightly away. Doesn't matter how far you take it. Obviously, the further down you take it, the bigger the stretch. And then change the legs over and pull the right one in towards you, take the left one away. This is keeping the upper body relaxed on the mat. You want to extend it, option 2, you're going to lift up and look at the legs as you change them over. So slow and steady. Bring the stretch down through the hamstrings, bring the abs working. One more each side. Okay, relax the body down to the mat, bend the knees, hug the knees to chest and roll them in one direction and then the other. And we're going to take the legs up to tabletop. A little bit of work on the inner thighs. Arms come gently down by the side. And we're just going to keep the left leg where it is and take the right leg out to the side. Keeping the pelvis in neutral, so don't allow the pelvis to tip. And slowly bring it back up. So option 1, we're doing this with legs in tabletop. Option 2, you can straighten the legs and then just take the leg out to the side. Again, really working those lower abs to keep the pelvis in neutral. Bring the stretch down through the inner thigh. So still taking the right leg out to the side and bringing it back. Slow and steady. Feeling the stretch through the inner thighs. So if you're straight legs and it feels too much, you can bring the legs to tabletop. Continue doing it like that. Okay, one more this side. The right leg back up now and the left leg drops. Again, keeping the pelvis in neutral, so don't allow it to rock, but keep the upper body relaxed. So really working the hip flexibility, the inner thighs, hip flexors, Great if you're going to be sat at a desk all day. One more on this side. Bring the knees to chest, roll them in one direction and then the other. So we're going to do knee drops just to work into the lower back. Option 1, feet stay on the mat, arms come out wide. We drop the knees to the left and look to the right, keeping the shoulders on the mat. Doesn't matter how close or how far away the knees are to the mat, as long as you can feel the stretch down through the back and the shoulders stay on the mat. Use the abs to bring the knees back up to center before taking them the other way. If you want a deeper stretch, you can do this from tabletop. Again, make sure the shoulders stay on the mat. Three more each side. And the last one, bring the knees into chest and roll them in one direction and then the other. Okay, bring the feet onto the mat, knees and feet hip distance apart. We lift the arms up to the ceiling. So point the fingertips so the palms facing down towards the feet. Push the shoulders back onto the mat. We take the left hand down by the hip and the right arm comes up above the head. Keep the pelvis in neutral. And then we're going to lift the arms up and they cross over. The right hand goes down by the hip and the left arm comes above the head. So lift them up, change them over. Keeping the shoulders on the mat, reaching up through the fingertips. Keep it going. Keep breathing. One more in each direction. Bring both arms gently down by the side. Relax the shoulders. I'm going to do a couple of pelvic tilts in each direction. So just rocking the pelvis, first one direction and then the other. Okay, bring the pelvis to rest in neutral. Engage those lower abs, lift the legs up to tabletop. We're going to do toe taps. So drop one foot down to the mat, keeping the other one at tabletop. Slowly bring it back up. So using the lower abs to keep the pelvis in neutral. The closer you tap your toe to the body, the easier it is. The further away you tap, the more your abs have got to work to keep the pelvis in neutral. Don't allow the back to arc as you do this. Shoulders relaxed. Really working those lower abs. A 90-degree bend in the knee. We're going for one more each side. Okay, bring the knees to chest, roll them in one direction and then the other. Okay, we're going to rock back up to sitting. Tall through the body, relax the shoulders, take the feet wide, still sitting tall. We're going to do knee drops into the center. So just working across the hip and the inner thighs, keeping the pelvis on the mat, so don't allow it to lift. Keep breathing. Okay, we're going to go for one more each side. And we're going to drop both the knees to the left. This time the pelvis will lift. Bring it back to center, and then both to the right. Okay, one more. Wiggle yourself back onto the mat. And we're going to do the 90-90 stretch. So thigh to knee comes in front of the nose, 90-degree bend here. Right thigh is in line with the shoulder with a 90-degree bend there and the knee. And we're just going to walk the body forward. We're keeping the back nice and straight. So belly button pulled in, take the hands out nice and equally. Stop when you feel the muscles get tight. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Just breathe. So to take the stretch through the glutes further, flex the back foot, and rotate the heel up. So the knee stays on the mat. You're just going to rotate the heel off the mat. Last one. Slowly walk the hands forward. Swap the legs round. So thigh to near the right leg is in front of the nose, 90-degree bend there. Left thigh is out in line with the shoulders, the 90-degree bend at the knee. Pull the belly button in, walk the body weight forward. Breathe in. Okay, rotate the back foot off the mat. Take it down. Rotate it up. Bring it down. Keep breathing. Just be aware of what's feeling tight and breathe into that area. Last two. Bring it back up. Sweep the legs forward. Give them a bit of a shake. Soles of the feet come together. Gently hold the ankles. Draw the heels to the body and just drop the weight on the inner thighs. And just take a couple of breaths there. Relax the shoulders. Okay, that's it for the mat work. So if you come back up to standing, and we'll finish with a bit of balance. So standing tall through the body, ankle, knees and hips in line, core engaged, shoulders relaxed. So really imagine you've got that string on the back of the head that's drawing you up through the spine. And we're going to do tree pose. So foot's just touching down, just above the ankle or above the knee. Relax the shoulders and lift up through the body. Okay, bring the arms down, bring the leg down, change sides. Get the shoulders relaxed, keep breathing. Bring the arms down, bring the leg down. So we'll do our 20-second balancers. So feet touching, soft knees, tall through the body, hands on hips. Close the eyes if you can. And we're going to go for 20 seconds. Okay, if you can, keep the eyes closed, lift the right leg off the mat. 20 seconds. Right foot comes down, left foot comes up. Try and keep those eyes closed. 20 seconds. So then we're going to come into tightrope. So dominant foot comes in front, one foot in front of the other, The heel and toe just touching. Lift up through the body. Relax the shoulders, hands come back on hips. And 20 seconds, eyes open or eyes closed. Brilliant. That's really good. Okay, shoulder rolls. Take the legs wide. We're going to do a side bend. So really push the left arm down the leg. Reach across with the body. With the arm, really reach. Imagine you're between two panes of glass. Don't allow the arm to come forward. Bring it back through the center and take it the other way. Lift it back up. And across. Up. And across. Bring it back to center. Shoulder roll. And another one. We're going to interlink the fingers. Push them away. Really lift through the fingers. Side bend. Center. Side bend. Center, one more each side. Bring the arms behind, interlink them, push them away, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Give the arms a shake. Give the legs a shake. Shake everything. Lovely. Thank you for joining today. I'll unmute. If you enjoyed that Pilates workout, I've made you a special playlist.